Okay. All right. Okay. So we are good to go now. So hello, ladies and gentlemen, this is Darcy Ogandaga, CEO at Royal Media. It's my pleasure, really, to talk to you today about something extremely important. It's been a while I've been live, and just share it. You know, I'm live everywhere: Instagram, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, on the X, aka Twitter, and also on Telegram. So, and very soon I will be live on Amazon starting tomorrow. I will be live on Amazon as well. So just make sure you come here, and it's great. Thank you from Solomon from Instagram. Thank you, everybody. So now, the importance to teach your kids about business is so crucial for you to do that. I will share more information Saturday. It was my first official, like my daughter, who's 14 now, she's an international bestseller. She already has 4 books, 2 in French, 2 in English, we are translating in French, and she's about to come out with her 5th book very soon. And then, so she came with me in an appointment where I was talking to a client and really conclude some business. And so she came with me at a business session. So it was very emotional for me because I remember about 32 years ago, my dad brought me, we're in Paris, to one of his business meetings. He said, just come, make sure that you don't wear your hat, take some notes, don't ask no questions, just listen. And what my dad did for me opened the world of business to me, like I'm not afraid to talk to anybody, because like my dad took the time 32 years ago to bring me to it was a powerful business too, downtown Paris, where it was talk about, banking acquisition. So my dad was reselling banks to other companies and sometimes to other nations. So for me at 14 years old to be in that room changed me forever. So it's good that we do whatever we have to do for our kids that I think is important. But one of the things that you want to make sure is that for me and my spouse, what is so important with Danida and I, is that we don't want our kids to be in a marketplace looking for a job. We want to make sure that whatever, if they decide to have a job, but like the capacity to earn money, because we already have a company, that we will transmit that knowledge so they will know exactly what to do. It's so crucial for you to do that. And of course, we have a mastermind every Thursday when I go in details about publishing, podcasting, create content, utilizing AI, putting your content in multiple languages. That puts you in a position way higher that, the top businesses in America, especially when it comes to a global business. Most people think that they cannot afford it because they don't have the knowledge to how to go and conquer new territories. So I want you to really think about that, and it's really going to be able to help you to bring you to a whole nother level. I don't want you to be kind of afraid of what you're doing. I want you to be cautious enough that when you work on something and you're teaching people how to go to the next level, you can really reach people and really transform the life of people. But your kids need to know how to do that. Okay? So the goal that I have now with my daughter for the following year is she's going to work alongside with me in everything I'm doing in my business. So I give her, like an internship. You know what I'm saying? Like, so she will see exactly how we do things, how we work with our virtual assistant in Germany, in Togo, how we do that. How, daddy work with people in Europe, how daddy work with people in West Africa, the deliverables and stuff. Like now, I believe she's helping right now she will see really how to create a contract and all this kind of stuff. So I'm so excited. And I want to share that with you guys because like it's so, so, so important. And I was helping her doing her homework last night because like she was late and stuff like that. And I sat down with her and I have so much things to do, but I want to make sure that I spend time with her. And she was like, wow, thank you so much, Daddy, to stay with me late to make sure I complete the homework. And then I realized something, guys. I don't know where are your kids and what school system they use, but they have a system sometimes that if they don't find the right answer, they cannot skip to do another assignment. So sometimes you sit with your kids to see what's going on. Sometimes it's not like they're lazy. They cannot just go to the next level. They can't. So if you cannot go to the next level, you really need to talk with them and to figure out what's going on, okay? Don't be in the position where you don't know what's going on and how you're going to be able to make it happen. I want you to be conscious of that and really position yourself to go to the next level. So that is so important, so crucial for you, okay? So what are you going to do now? What are your plans for your kids? My daughter, she's about to have a birthday very soon. And what I decided, I will put that on camera. I don't want to just tell you what I'm about to do, but we have to prepare our kids for the world outside. Like, you know, we are in a global world and a business world, and you have to be global and understand so many things. We cannot let our kids be ignorant. So I was about to say, you know, what I'm about to do, but it's a surprise, so I cannot tell you. But I'm about to do it, and then I will deliver that, you know, this is so important. So she will know how important it is to own stuff, you know. And especially dad, sometimes with our daughters, you know, we just want to spoil them. But you don't have to just spoil them. Teach them. Spoil them by teaching them about really the importance of money, how money works. You know, like you don't want your daughter to be impressed when she sees money and she don't know how the money works and stuff like that. You don't want her to be impressed. You want her to be inspired by what you do. So when she go inside the world, like she's not going to be impressed by something just shining. She will know exactly how the money works. And she will know how to ask the right question for herself and for people, you know, around her. And she will know exactly what to do. So let's go beyond just spoiling our kids. Let's teach them how to do something that they can own. I am the man I am today because my dad took the time to teach me, and my mom as well. So now I know as an adult how to move, how to do certain things that most adults don't even know. I learned that how to do that as a kid. And I remember I was talking to one of my clients, and he was like, you know, coach, you know, can you tell me the number of books that you read and stuff like that? And I was like, man, 85% of the stuff I'm doing, I learned that from my dad. The books were just like on top to mature me about certain things or certain technique, about new technology, but the essence of business and creativity and work ethic and to envision yourself in 5, 10 years and do things in season at the right moment, at the right date, how to release a book, how to release a podcast, how to release a new direction for your business, how to add a new website, how to add a new branch, a new department. That was instilled in me from the beginning when I was growing up. So you have to learn what is the most important thing for you, what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to attack it and go to the next level, okay? So that's so crucial for you to understand that so you can position yourself to go to a whole nother level, okay? So it's so important for you to learn how to do that and to go to the next level, okay? So right now you're watching me. Maybe you're in real estate. Maybe you're an author. Maybe you're a speaker. Maybe you're an expert. You might be a preacher. And you try to wonder like, okay, how I'm going to be able to utilize social media to go to the next level. What I need to do? Do I need to post 3 times a day, 5 times a day, once a week? What I need to do? Let's go to my website, reformationleadership.com, and book a session with me or somebody from my team. It's only 20 minutes. And so we can help you to create the most important tool online that we created, that we call the global content monetization system. So how to not only post your content, but monetize it globally. no matter what you do, if you have something that you have to teach, you're a lawyer, you're a politician, you're a preacher, you're a speaker, you're an expert, you're a coach, how you create those courses, books, live, webinar, mastermind, conferences, how all that can be connected, your podcast, together to create a system. So you're not just going to just talk online, but you have a system that you follow. And when you follow the system, it's not if you're going to get result, is when you will get result. I have opportunity to consult people making up to 9 figures a year. We utilize our services. We translate our books in different languages to be able to get their personal brand and their intellectual property to territories that that they will not be able to do without a language. And I will leave you with that stat. You have to know that there's 22 countries who speak Spanish. There's about 30 nations who speak French. And when you add Spanish, French, and Mandarin, you're going from 22% of the global population to above 65%. So we talk about 40% increase in the people that you can reach with your content. That's huge. That's huge. And it's not just about translating your content, but the strategy to how to penetrate those territories. To have a year strategy. This is not like a one campaign thing or a 1 week thing or 3 days thing just to announce, hey, my book is in Spanish, hey, my book is in French. No, there's a whole strategy behind it. And you have to learn how to do that. And make sure you contact us at reformationleadership.com. And of course, you can listen to this replay of this live in all podcast outlets. I have a system. As soon as this live is going to be done, it's going to be packaged and it's going to be a podcast that's going to 120 nations. And I have a good news, even if you don't speak French, I'm about to release a brand new podcast in French named Vivre sans salaire. It's going to be available May 1st, Labor Day in the French world. May 1st, 2024, I'm going to have a French podcast with 3 episodes a week. And I'm still going to maintain my podcast in English. And I'm so glad and happy to be hosting the proud owner of 2 international podcasts, one in French, one in English. And it's so powerful because each platform is going to have their own mastermind, their own weekly teaching. The member area is so powerful. I'm so glad and so humbled by God chose me to give me the opportunity to do things in multiple languages and to bless people all around the world. So thank you so much. I have a new online course as well. It's going to be available May 1st. It's going to be a bilingual course available at the same time in French and in English. So powerful. It's going to be like Netflix, so you're going to listen to me talking in French and you can read the subtitle in English to understand what's going on. And I did one in the opposite named Godspeed. Okay, and it's available on my website now. It's free. You can have an idea. And this time, that time, I was speaking English. It was subtitled in French. This time, I will be speaking in French and it will be subtitled in English. So that's a power to be a bilingual, global expert in what I'm doing and to have ability to have one day a powerful conference in London, the next day in Paris, one day in Montreal, the next day in New York or Atlanta in 2 different languages. And when you're global like that, it just opens so many doors. It opens so many doors. And I really want you to really understand that. Yeah, the website, anybody let me put it, is in the description on Instagram, Reformation Leadership. I'm going to put that now in the chat. Okay, so you should be able to see it. Oh no, it's on YouTube. I cannot comment live on Instagram because I'm live everywhere. So just please, what you can do, send me a DM and I will send you a link so you can, take an appointment and we can talk and develop a custom strategy for you. So thank you so much, guys. I gotta go and I will release this live now. It's gonna be a podcast and I love doing it. The technology is so great. So for my podcast listeners, I'm based in Atlanta, Georgia. feel free to send me, to come on the website or come leave a comment on YouTube or on social media, or send me a DM to let me know what you think about the podcast, what you want me to talk about. And I will give a shout out because I haven't launched my podcast officially yet. This one is episode 10, okay? And everything that I released before was like a classic interview that I did a while ago. But now I'm going to come more with more juicy and fresh content. And in this podcast, we talk about leadership, we talk about monetization of content, and of course, innovation. Okay, leadership, of course, I will give you sometimes some teaching about the Bible because everything I receive, every revelation I receive and innovation idea is straight from the Bible and Jesus Christ. And of course, I'm a tech person, so you learn a lot about AI, monetization of your content, translate your content in different languages, your online courses, your webinar, and all that. Okay, do not miss it. Thank you so much. DM me on Instagram to get information or go to the link. You see these links on my Linktree on Instagram, or if you're on all the rest of the social media platform, there's a website in the description. You can click on it, you can register. I'm teaching live for 90 minutes every Thursday in details. We just finished with podcast, and let me see what we're going to talk about next. I'll let you know now what we'll be talking about next, so you will have an idea. What we're going to talk about next. And of course, to listen to the audio version of this podcast, all the rest are in audio format, but you can watch a video on YouTube as well. Okay? Go to my YouTube channel, it's Darcy Ogondaga. Oh, okay. So, okay, perfect. So we talk about the podcast. So we're going to talk about the business of an audiobook. We're going to talk about the business of audiobook this Thursday. Do not miss it. The business of an audio book. This Thursday, you can come participate live. All you have to do is just to come and make sure that you click on the link to join the class. You're going to click on the link. You're going to receive the link to enter the class every Thursday as soon as you pay for registration and the monthly payment. Okay? All the information that you have is on the website, so I don't have to go here in detail. So how much it costs, what's going on, everything is there. Go to reformationleadership.com. It's one page. The way I create a website, that's a new way you create a web page. You scroll all the way down and you have information. You scroll all the way down and you will have information. Okay? Thank you so much, guys.
Alan Halliman III. I want to introduce to you an awesome young man that I have a whole lot of respect for. This young man's resume is totally extensive. He is a global media strategist, narrator, author, teacher, translator, publisher, entrepreneur, and an international guru. You're talking about a young man that knows exactly what he's talking about. You need to listen to this guy. His talents served Dikembe Mutombo, Bill Winston, T.D. Jakes, Creflo Dollar, Miles Monroe, and 3 heads of state. He has published and marketed more than 700 videos and 200 live webinars.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is Darcy Ogondaga, CEO of Thriller Media. It's a pleasure for me to understand that I represent for you global reformation leadership. Why global reformation leadership? Because you have to change the way you think. You have to think global. You have to reform the way you think about with artificial intelligence, blockchain, and the global market. You have to adapt your business language, your business lingo, your business acumen. You have to change the way you're doing things from your podcast, from your website, for your conference. You have to change everything. You have to think like you're in Paris, you're in Atlanta. You have to think you're in Atlanta, you're in Lagos. When you're in Japan, you have to think like you're in India. It's a global world. I'm not just talking to American people. I'm not only talking to African. I'm not only talking to Asian. I'm talking to everybody who living the way they're supposed to live, who want to impact the globe from their hometown. This is why it's so important. My name is Darcy Gondaga. You want to join us? You want to learn how to monetize your gift globally? Click this link below and you will have all the information to make it happen. And welcome also to my podcast, Global Reformation Network. Thank you so much.